Thank you, Lena. Some perspective now, and we cannot say this enough. This started as a peaceful protest. At first, speakers in the crowd engaged in a spirited and respectful show of unity. When demonstrators got to the Justice Center, a very small group began aggressively engaging police. In fact, there were other protesters who tried to stop them and then found themselves in danger. Rachel Polansky now with more on the timeline of this day.
The afternoon started off peacefully at the Free Stamp in downtown Cleveland, where hundreds of people held signs and chanted to protest the death of George Floyd, as well as Cleveland's own Tamir Rice, and of course those 137 shots, while also raising awareness that racism still exists.
But I brought my kids because they're gonna be here longer than I'm here. And I'll be damned if this is still going on. I'm not okay with it, and nobody should be okay with it.
Fighting back tears, Brianna Castanera shows me a sign that she drew with her son.
And he said, I don't want people to do that. People shouldn't do that. He's 6 years old, and he's comprehending this, and he's 6.
A few minutes later, folks started marching toward the Justice Center.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter!
Where you could hear Cuyahoga County Jail inmates banging from inside their cells, while onlookers cheered, "We hear you." Eventually, protesters started making their way to the Justice Center entrance, throwing water bottles and other objects. Cleveland police said they were trying to break windows, and that's when we started hearing the loud noises.
Spraying stuff and throwing stuff at us.
Spraying pepper spray,
Yep.
shooting tear gas on the floor at the people who were kneeling.
There was rubber bullets that they were
They
shooting.
threw bombs, smoke bombs.
As police began firing tear gas into the crowds.
Equality is the answer.
How do you feel hearing that right now?
It scares me, but
It hurts me that this is what it has to resolve to.
At least 3 police cruisers as well as other cars were set on fire. The Justice Center was vandalized with graffiti and had at least 2 windows shattered. And we watched this man finish off what was left of a bus stop. And as the sun went down, the mood and the vibe here just changed. You could really feel it in the air. And I'm not just talking about the tear gas. You know, I've never seen anything quite like this, watching businesses getting vandalized and broken into and looted. And it is just a really, really tough thing to see in our beautiful city. Russ.